Morning everyone, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be just a sneak peek into what I carry in my gear bag as a white belt training Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu for any beginners out there that might be interested to see what I bring personally, or what you might want to consider bringing if you're starting this art and you want some advice on what to carry in a gear bag. Or if you're looking for a gear bag, I have a review on this tatami here on the channel. I'll link it below if anyone's interested. So we just jump straight in and I will give you a look inside the bag and see what I bring personally to my training sessions for anyone who is interested. So first everyone, the water bottle. This is a 500ml water bottle. I do have a bigger one, it's a litre, but this does me for normal classes. So that's the water bottle. Oh, it's at Chili's, by the way, in case anyone's interested. And then we have the Adidas wrestling boots. Let's see what done. There she is. Adidas wrestling boots, everyone. That is for if my toes are sore and I need some support, like I do at the minute again, considering I think I might have broken another toe. So these will be broke out again to help support that. So I will leave them there. Next we have a pair of shorts for any no-gi days. Then you have the gi pants, everyone. The tatami original V2 gi pants. Coming shortly after it, you have the tatami original gi. Gi jacket, pardon. And then can't forget the belt, the white belt with the one stripe on it. After that you have La Rash Guard, Tommy Pro Rash Guard, also a review up on the channel. If anyone's interested, there's also a review on the gi as well, if anyone's interested in that. And then we have the flip-flops for your mat etiquette. Always bring flip-flops. You don't want to be walking into the toilet with bare feet and coming back onto the mats. That'll get you in a world of trouble. So remember, bring the flip-flops. Next guys, we have the elbow brace. If anyone has any elbow issues, like myself, that's also there. And then I have a second rash guard in case I need a long sleeve for the cold weather. What else do we have down here? We have a box of tape. That is all that's inside my gear bag, everyone. Pretty big gear bag. Got all that into it, so it's definitely a reliable gear bag if anyone's interested. Now, you might have seen the front, guys. So what I have in here is I have painkillers if anything ever goes wrong or goes gnarly and I hurt myself. Painkillers are there, as well as the DP muscle rub for any injuries again. And you have the deodorant, and then you have more tape, everyone. Finger tape for the fingers and the toes. Very important. Very, very, very important. Usually my toes to be strapped up after breaking the big toe and after breaking other toes, but I also wrap the fingers every now and again, sometimes the wrist, because I have issues nowadays with gripping. I get shocks in the wrist, which isn't a great feeling. But that is what I have in my gear bag, everyone. So beginners, take note. You don't need all this stuff, everyone. I have obvious issues. I have the elbow issue, and then I have the toe issue. So they are my personal preference, along with the painkillers and the cream. But everything else you would be advised to get along the course of your training. You obviously have your gis and your rash guards and your tape. Tape will save you a lot of hassle. Your deodorant, because you don't want to smell like a smelly bastard at the end of it. And then you have your shorts for your no-gi. So everyone, that is what I would pack in to my gear bag, along with the water obviously, but you don't have to bring a fancy bottle of water. You can just bring a regular bottle of water. I just like the spout. Hydration is extremely important in this sport, and in sport in general. So make sure you hydrate properly. That 500 will get you probably through an hour's training. Anything over that, if you're going into open mats and stuff like that, you want to be bringing a litre bottle at least to keep yourself hydrated, and drop in an electrolyte there as well to bring your salt levels and all your minerals back up level from all the sweating you're going to do on the mats. So yes, everyone, this has been the Patchwork Grappler, and that is what I pack into my gear bag. So safe rolling out there, everyone, and have fun. Bye bye. Take care. Forgot to mention, everyone, the last thing I usually bring as well is a knuckle or a peanut, so you can stretch out any sore muscles before you even start rolling or after your training session as well. Yeah, so a peanut or a foam roller or something like that, bring that. The only reason I don't have it in my bag at the minute is because I broke the peanut. It snapped in two from prolonged use over the last year and a half, so I have to go and buy another peanut. I had a foam roller, but it's too bloody big. It's too awkward, but I'll be getting another peanut. But yeah, this review has been for all the beginners and all the older grapplers, especially the painkiller side of things. You older lads will know the body doesn't hold up as good as when it did when we were all younger. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave it there, everyone. Bye-bye.